Being physically attractive to women is not that important. Here's why. I know a lot of you guys think looks are very important when it comes to attracting women. Let me tell you guys the truth. The majority of you can't blame looks for girls being uninterested. First of all, you're probably not even trying to make yourself look decent. Damn! Most of you aren't eating right or going to the gym, so you have to at least do that. But this is only a small part of the attraction process. It's multivariate. If you lack in looks, you can do many other things to attract women. Start becoming emotionally unbreakable. Work on your social network, and work on getting money. Doing these things will develop your leadership skills and make you into a well-rounded man. We've all seen it before where a super unattractive guy is sporting a really attractive girl. Don't make excuses and get to work. This is the only real way to get a girl back after losing her. I usually don't encourage trying to get a girl back, but this is something you guys need to understand. Most of you will lose a girl and then try to convince her to get back with you. Maybe you'll apologize, or you'll get her a bunch of gifts saying how you made a mistake. This never works and only digs the hole deeper, guys.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong.
What you should do instead is let her come back on her own. Don't message her and don't block her out of emotion. Just act indifferently and normal. Now, once you stop contact, you need to work relentlessly on yourself. Start working out, focus on your future, and begin massively improving. While you're doing this, work on your social media presence and network. She'll likely see this and reach out to you asking you how you've been. The funny part is, most of you at this point will start to decline because you already have other options. If a girl doesn't listen to you, this is why. You guys have to understand the fundamental reason this happens. When you set a boundary and she ignores it by arguing with you, she doesn't like you. The reality is, girls will only tolerate boundaries from guys they like. It's also never a mystery as to why she doesn't like you. You were probably being too desperate or submissive and she lost respect for you. I always recommend in these scenarios to just move on and start fresh with someone else. Make sure you don't make the same mistakes or it'll happen again. If you want to see examples of how I help other guys with this process, go subscribe to my YouTube channel.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
A girl will want to see you again if you do this. If you guys do this correctly, it works extremely well, so pay attention. I always tell you guys how you have to emotionally stimulate a girl on a date. If you're doing a good job, she'll make it extremely obvious that she likes being around you. At this exact moment, you need to exit the date. Tell her you have some place to be or something along those lines. You do this because the last memory she had of you was one filled with excitement. After this, she'll keep thinking about you until the next date. Of course, do this after some time has passed in the date, not just the first sign of joy. You always want to preferably end the first date when her positive emotions are high. Avoid this type of relationship with girls. I see a lot of guys trying to get into a relationship and they mess this up. You guys need to listen to this advice. Don't put yourself in these one-way relationships where she's in command and you're following. You guys get way too desperate and let her take lead of the situation. The problem with this is even if you gain any ground when you listen to her, it's always temporary. Every relationship where the guy's on his knees for the girl always results in both parties being unhappy. You need to do what I tell you in my videos and become the man a girl can trust to lead her. If she's taking control of you so much, she probably has trouble confiding in you. If you're in this situation, avoid relationships and work on yourself first.
Blah, 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 blah.
You can't be friends after a relationship. Here's why. I don't know why so many people love living in Fantasyland. Guys, after you've dated someone, it's never the same after you break up. There's always going to be an undertone in your friendship because of an intimate past. I always advise against this because you won't be able to properly move on when you're always exposed to your ex. Trying to stay friends after the relationship is over is cope because you have trouble letting her go. Just rip the band-aid off and move on. There's plenty of girls out there. I have a YouTube channel you can go and learn from. Go subscribe.
This is so boring.